Jazz musician Steph is doing Steph things once again this year. He's averaging 29 points per game, which is on pace to be the third best in his career, and 8.3 rebounds per game, which would be a career high by far. Curry leads the league in total three-pointers made and is shooting 96% from the line. So we now welcome back in Tim Legler. And Legs, the Warriors got the win, and Steph had just a pedestrian night by his standards in the box score. But show us how he was still able to impact the game out there.
Yeah, Malika, he's rolled back the clock to 2015. This is the Steph Curry pre-KD arrival in Golden State, and there's just nobody quite like him in terms of the number of people he engages defensively, both directly and also in terms of watching him. And here's a perfect example. He drags two. He has done his job. This is 40 feet from the basket. He takes two guys all the way to the sidelines, and look what it leads to on the weak side. You get Iggy slipping to the middle, wing, then middle, and now you've got a decision to make on the weak side. You've got three offensive players against two defenders. So now it's just a matter of make this simple pass. They do. Otto Porter's the recipient of a wide open three. There's a critical turning point in the game. Another example, Steph comes down a transition. This time he's in the middle, but look at how many guys are worried about him. Not only the two initial guys on the dribble handoff, but look at Dort also at the top. His eyes are on Steph Curry, and as a result, he's late getting back to the play. Ball goes middle, and again, it's simple ABC basketball to the weak side to Otto Porter. So those 2 threes back to back, that's when Golden State started to get separation in this game. On a night when Oklahoma City really outplayed them for 3 quarters, it's Steph Curry's magnetism, right? The gravitational pull of occupying defenders, making guys communicate, and what it leads to for other people. This roster has a lot of role players right now that are playing like impact players, and it's because of Steph Curry.
Well, it sounds like you're a little high on Planet Steph and his MVP chances. Am I reading that right, Tim?
You certainly are. Listen, they asked me to pick one before the season, Malika, because that's what we do around here. And I said, I'm going to go with Luka. But you know what? This is why I never went on blind dates. I like to see it before I have to make a prediction. Okay, so now that I've seen it 4 games in, I'm looking at Steph Curry and I'm looking at their roster. And it is really a bunch of role players right now around this star waiting on Klay Thompson. If they stay in the top 4 even in the Western Conference, and then Klay comes back and they solidify now themselves as a title contender, and Steph Curry puts up these numbers, I think Steph Curry's your front runner for MVP if this keeps up.
Interesting. Well, we won't tell Luka Doncic that you didn't swipe on him because you're coming back and talking more about him later in the show. Thank you so much, Tim. We'll talk to you in just a little bit.
You got it.
All right, so we're just over a week into the season, and just 3 undefeated teams still remain. The 4-0 Bulls, the Warriors, and the 3-0 Jazz. And Chicago is 4-0 for the first time since winning titles in 96 and 97, while Golden State is 4-0 for the first time since winning 24 straight games to begin the 2015-16 season. So you know what time it is. You know what time it is. It is time for the top of the top. It was a light night in the association, but we still have you covered with all of the best plays. So let's start with top handles. That's Emmanuel Quickly.
Oh!
I mean, that's wrong.
Drop somebody!
That's wrong. Look at this.
Yeah! Oh, there was a little trick there.
Like Tyrese. This is Kentucky on Kentucky crime right there.
And knocks down the
Janae,
shot.
what do you think of his celebration? He points to the side.
I like that. Hey, you saw that?
Yeah.
I like that.
I wanted to make sure.
I like
She's just
that.
flying across the when sees her full outfit today. That's just,
The shoes.
you're like,
It's the
that's
shoes.
your point. I mean, I would celebrate like that too. All right, so next we got top offhand, and that's Andrew Wiggins. Take a look at this. Flies in, little lefty.
Oh, with the left.
Little lefty there.
You know what I love about this? The volleyball roll at the end. But yeah, the left is hard to gather, but it was a nice little grab, aggressive. Remember we learned from Vince yesterday,
Right.
Don't cock it too far back. He stayed in his range. Pretty.
Exactly. I mean, he made that look good.
And high-fiving with the left.
Yeah, see, maybe he's going to be left-handed for a little bit now. All right, we have top and 1. That's Jakob Poeltl, the pick and roll action. Check this out. All right. Pass.
Hey!
Oh.
I like that.
Oh.
I like that on the Brody too. Ah.
Oh my goodness. What do you think?
It's a smart business decision not to hang on the rim.
Right.
I think it's like
just get in,
hit
get
it,
out.
hit it and quit it.
So do you think that Vince would
No.
move it?
No. Upper
So
room. Not there yet.
He's not making it into the upper room. All right. I think Vince might be proud on that one. His standard, as we learned yesterday,
Very
is
high.
High. It is upper. It is tippy top.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.